LSU wide receiver Malik Nabers. We are talking about him, his NFL draft scouting report here today on Rogue Football. Welcome in. I'm your host, Jordan DeLugo. Thanks so much for being here. Malik Nabers is an absolute stud out of LSU, one of two Tigers receivers that could go in the first round this year. They've both been catching passes from Jaden Daniels, who should also be a first-round pick, and in my opinion, the Heisman Trophy winner. Talking about Malik Nabers, though, he stands 6 foot, 200 pounds, so that's good size for the NFL these days, right? He is not a skyscraper, but he's also not too light or too short to be effective as a boundary receiver in the NFL, and his skill set is pretty much unparalleled in this class. What makes this guy so special? Quite a bit, really. Acceleration, throttle, top speed, his explosiveness and quickness in and out of his breaks, the head fakes, the double moves, all over his tape. It's littered with all this advanced stuff that you love to see, and the athleticism that really pops off the tape. He can jump out of the building, go up and get the football. Again, only 6 feet tall, but he plays much bigger than a 6 foot tall receiver when you're talking about these contested catch situations. He has very good hands to go up and make those catches, to also make tight window, difficult catches. But there are some focus drops on his tape that you're going to want to eliminate moving forward, but nothing that I would be overly concerned with. I think that overall, this is a guy that shows tremendous hands. His ball tracking down the field on these deep routes, very, very good, pretty much unparalleled in this class. Body control from the top down, his ability to control his body in the air, his ability to get his feet down inbounds, very good stuff. Tight footwork on the sideline. He is a 3-level threat. You can get him the football immediately at the line of scrimmage. You can work the intermediate part of the field, and you can absolutely go deep with Malik Nabers at the college level and in the NFL with his skill set. I think this is a guy who can pick up massive chunks of yardage after the catch, again, at all 3 levels, whether it's on a screen pass, a quick slant, whether it's just a guy where you're asking him to sit down in the middle of a zone and then explode upfield after the catch, or, tracking the ball deep down the field, going and getting it, and then exploding past the defender for a touchdown. This is a guy that I think can be an offensive engine at the next level. Like, without question, a guy that you can funnel your offense through, funnel the targets to this guy. We see all the ability here on tape. We see the production at all 3 levels at LSU. I mean, he has been credible the last 2 years at LSU, 14 touchdowns this year, over 1,400 yards. He is unbelievable, and he turned 20 years old this summer, a very young prospect. This is the type of guy you want to add to your football team. One of the questions you often see with guys coming out of college, can he beat press? He's not pressed a ton, but he shows the ability to release at the line of scrimmage, in my opinion. And I think that's something that in the NFL, when you do go up against press corners, that's something that most college players are going to have to grow in that ability to do that. And I think he will. But yeah, I think he absolutely has the ability to beat press coverage. He's my wide receiver too, behind only Marvin Harrison Jr. He is my 4th overall prospect. That's how highly I think of Malik Nabers and his skill set. If you want to inject juice into your offense, a guy that you can just feed the football, a guy that can be, again, an offensive engine for you, this is about as good as it gets. He should be the 2nd wide receiver off the board, in my opinion, and he should also be a top 5 pick. Will he be? We'll find out come April, but I do think that there's no question he's going to be a high draft pick in the 2024 NFL draft. Really appreciate y'all tuning in. If you enjoy the content, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you can also follow me on Twitter at Jordan DeLugo. Y'all have a good one.